Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Come on in, have a seat, relax, and enjoy. Today we're going to be looking at Doordash ratings. We're going to be looking at everything from average customer rating to completion rate, which ones matter the most, and my personal customer rating. So we're going to be looking at whether Doordash customers think I'm a good dasher or not. And in some cases, I'm not the best dasher. So without further ado, let's dive right in. There are 4 types of different ratings. We have average customer rating, we have acceptance rate, we have completion rate, and we have on time or early. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So here they are. You could look at them. If it's not super blurry, you'll be able to make out what my ratings are. But let's break them down and talk about them a little bit. Which ones are the important ones? Which ones can cause your deactivation? And which ones are the ones Doordash really doesn't care that much about? So first one is average customer rating. And this looks at your overall ratings as a dasher, essentially. So the deliveries you accept and you go through and complete them. How do you complete them? Do you provide the customers everything they want? Are you kind? Are you doing everything properly? And this is pretty much your overall rating. So I have a total of 64 deliveries, decently experienced at Doordash, and my acceptance rate is quite low. And in every of my videos I say one of the most important parts of earning the most amount of money you can on Doordash is declining bad orders. And Doordash really doesn't care that much about acceptance rate. I have an acceptance rate of 34, as I said, and I haven't gotten deactivated. I haven't even received threats of deactivation. The only thing that happens is when I click on my acceptance rate, it says acceptance rate is low. And there really aren't many repercussions for having a low acceptance rate. That only means that you didn't find a majority of the deliveries to be sufficient for you to do them, or pay sufficiently for you to do them. And honestly, you'll save so much time and hassle by declining the bad orders. You might have a low acceptance rate, but once again, not that big of a deal. Next, we have completion rate, and completion rate is actually really important. Completion rate means that if you click the accept button on a delivery, you follow through with it. So if you don't follow through and you click accept an order and then you decide, oh, I don't want to do this order, and you cancel the order, Doordash really doesn't like that. And it says if your order completion rate falls below 80%, you can get deactivated. And I don't doubt that at all, because if you decline orders at the beginning, it's not that big of a deal. It can be provided to other dashers. But the moment you accept the order, you go to a restaurant and then you decide, no, I don't want to do it. Not only are you delaying the customer's delivery, you're kind of telling Doordash that I really don't care about this and I'll decline it, even though the restaurant is expecting me to come after I've accepted it. And honestly, that's not a good business practice at all. It's kind of dealing in bad faith. You say you're going to do something, you don't do it. Nobody likes that. And I see why the completion rate is a big deal. So if you have a low completion rate on Doordash, you can most definitely get deactivated. So be careful with that. Look at the deliveries. If you like them, accept them. If you don't like them, don't accept them. If you know that a restaurant's going to be super busy and it's going to make you wait 30 minutes outside before they give you the order, decline those deliveries, because you might get agitated and you might decline it in the middle when you've already accepted it. So you might say, oh, I don't want it because it's taking too long, and that's going to then your completion rate is going to essentially take a hit. And then we have the final one, which is on time or early. And essentially, this is what it says it is. If you accept an order and you take an order in the time frame Doordash gives you to complete the order, then you'll have a high on time or early grade right there. So my overall grade is I have a 4.58 for my average customer rating. Not amazing, but not terrible. I do remember a couple of incidences where I did get a little back and forth with the customers, so I kind of know where I got the 2 1 stars from. But other than that, I have a really good customer satisfaction rating. My acceptance rate quite low, but having a low acceptance rate is better than having a low completion rate. My acceptance rate 34%, completion rate 91%. I remember I declined a couple of orders from Gunther's Ice Cream and Chick-fil-A just because they were taking a super long time, and I saw a line of like 25 people in the Doordash line, so I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm just gonna go ahead and decline it. I know my completion rate's gonna take a hit, but I'll make up for it later. So now I just decline the bad orders, or the orders where I know it's gonna be super busy at the restaurant. And then finally, my on time or early rating is at a 91% as well. So not terribly bad ratings overall. My ratings are pretty decent overall. I don't really need Doordash as a job because I could get my money from elsewhere. So I'm not trying to chase the best ratings on Doordash. I just try to make the most convenient decision for me and try to act on which is most expedient for me at the time, and which method will allow me to earn the most amount of money. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you found it informative, definitely hit that thumbs up button. If you like this type of content in general, hit that subscribe button as well as the post notification bell. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next video.